Khloe, Rob, I'm glad you guys are getting a chance to meet each other.
We're excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Khloe, tell us about what was your experience like watching this play?
It was an amazing experience because I get to watch something that really relates to what goes on the streets, and also it really speaks and shows what happens to people before they became homeless, and also it shows what happens to them mentally and also physically.
Yeah. Did you find that this was similar to your experience? I mean, I definitely was kind of holding my breath sometimes because you are only 11 years old and there was a lot of like really abrasive language and situations. Is that similar to what you actually experience when you are doing your work with Khloe Cares?
I get the same experience. I get people that talk to me in that way, and also me just watching people talk to other people in that way. So I'm very used to that language, and I'm also very used to hearing it and very used to everything happening in that way.
And what was that like for you, Rob? I know you knew that there was an 11-year-old in the audience. Did that impact you at all as an artist, or?
Yeah, it did, totally. Knowing that she was this unique 11-year-old and coming up to me afterwards and saying, I related, Robert, totally validated for me what I did tonight. You did. You validated that for me because this is somebody, Khloe is somebody that's going through witnessing, as my friend Jamal Joseph says, witnessing what's going on and telling the world. So it was exciting for me. It was a little nerve-wracking. I knew that her mom said, oh no, in the right context, Khloe knows about this language.
Yeah.
That relieved me a little bit, yeah. But I was a little shy at times when I was saying some things going, wow. But I heard you've been here before, so.
Have you ever had anyone say anything directly to you that was offensive?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of the language just coming straight at me. They weren't just talking to someone else, they were talking straight to me. So I'm like used to having that language coming straight at me.
And how do you overcome that?
I don't really pay attention to it. I know they're talking to me, but I pretend that they're talking to someone else, and I know that they are talking to me and they are speaking to me. I just don't.
Yeah, and you know that they've come from somewhere where that's just their language set, that's their vocabulary. There's meaning behind those words that are not necessarily those words.
Yeah.
And so someone like you, it's obvious that you can see through to the real human being and not be too influenced or put off by the way they communicate.
Yeah.
One thing that I noticed was that when Rob was saying people experiencing homelessness versus to call people homeless people, you kind of lit up and you were like, yeah, how did that affect you?
It's because a lot of people say, oh yeah, they're homeless. And I'll be like, that doesn't sound right. It's supposed to say they're experiencing homelessness because it puts them in a place that you're calling them basically a name. You're kind of like bullying a certain person by calling them a name. It's not like someone wants to be called homeless. They want to be called, they want to be used as experience homelessness because they are not homeless, they are just experienced the situation.
They're a person.
Yeah,
just like
going
us.
through something.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm so glad you guys got to meet.
Me too.
This was really awesome. And
we made 2 new best buddies.
yeah, this is really good. And thank you so much for your incredible work. This was really beautiful.
Sadly, the issue of homelessness in Los Angeles has grown. But with kids like Khloe leading the way, the future does look brighter. And I can't help but to ask, if an 11-year-old can make a change, why can't we?